Back post. Why is he winning that header? Why is he winning that header? The smallest man in the world. Hello and welcome to another episode of the FM versus Showdown, a series where myself and Zapbulon go head to head in football manager battle. Fifth game of the series, we are tied at 2-2. Let's get into the episode.
So, how are you doing, Ross?
Doing very well, doing very well. I mean, it was a good victory for yourself in the last game. Narrow loss for myself. And I'm looking at Fulham and I'm thinking, please don't pick Fulham. How about yourself? How are you feeling
Fulham versus
after...
PSG is going to be the best matchup.
It's going to be insane. How are you feeling after leveling the series?
I feel great. I felt like things are slipping out of my hands after I lost 2 in a row, and now I'm back on the winning streak of 1, but it's absolutely amazing. So hopefully the spinning wheel is going to be in favor of me today again. Like, I'm riding my luck here, you know.
Yeah. Should I go first this time with picking the team?
Of course. Come on.
Who have we got?
Fulham. Oh.
Chelsea. Yeah, that's good. Very good. Happy with that.
Now that I've been rooting for you to get Fulham, I know what's going to happen.
I think you're going to get Lazio. Although, you probably get Arsenal. Roma. That's very interesting.
Mourinho's teams.
Yeah, very interesting. It should be quite an even spin, hopefully. And speaking of a spin, we now have the roles to do, and we've kind of removed the defensive roles in this one now, just because we don't think it makes that much of a difference with what you actually choose. So am I going to pick the first 3 this time, Lubo?
Yeah, go on.
So the first spin, who have we got as a role? A Segundo Volante. If you haven't already, go check out Lubo's video on the Segundo Volante. Nice little
My favorite rowing game.
A libero. Okay, interesting. 2 kind of defensive roles. Have we got an attacking role to go with? A Raumdeuter. Lovely stuff. I love myself a Raumdeuter.
Raumdeuter, Volante, and Libero. Okay. Let me spin for myself. Who or what kind of roles should I use? With AS Roma, defensive winger. Okay.
That's like the wide playmaker from last episode.
Poacher is fine. And
2. There you go. Lukaku's definitely one of them then. AS Roma versus Chelsea. Like you said, it's the Mourinho Cup, isn't it, this? So we've got 8 minutes on the clock. We have a Segundo Volante, a Libero, and a Raumdeuter to pick with this Chelsea team. I think we were a little bit unlucky, if we're being honest, in the last game. I mean, the Dortmund team was a lot better than what we had. So we just got to hope that we use the half-star advantage to our advantage on this one. And we're going to stick with an advance forward as well up front. First of all, though, we need a libero. So we're going to have a libero on... We'll just have him on defend. Nothing too drastic. And we need a Segundo Volante as well. I mean, deep line playmaker. Segundo Volante is pretty much the same kind of system here. And we need a Raumdeuter. We're going to go Raumdeuter on attack on the left-hand side. And that's pretty much going to be all we're going to change. I'm quite happy with him back on attack because he's going to go up into the right-hand side where the inverted forward is. Wing back on defend here with the Volante coming out onto the left. I'm happy with that as well. Ball playing defender on defend. Sweeper keeper on attack. No thank you. Goalkeeper on defend. Maybe that's what caused us a little bit of problems in the last one. Who knows? So we're going to focus down the left and the right. Play at the defence because we've got the libero fairly wide as well. Pass into space. I'm going to get rid of that on this one. I want it to go to their feet. Work ball into the box. I think we had that on the last one. We're just going to go low crosses with here. Run at the defence as well because we've got the attacking threat on the wing. In the transition, counter. Distribute to fullbacks. Why not? Let's go out there. Do we distribute to the flanks potentially? We'll go with this instead. Distribute to the flanks. Something a little bit different. So, high line press of engagement, standard defensive line. I'm not going to step up more. To be fair, it's going to have 2 poachers, so they're not really going to be running it out of defence. So, we'll stick with standard defensive line here as well. Now, what I might try and do is everyone tackle harder. especially our centre-backs. Let's get into them. Roma, they're a very good team. Let's get into them here. I mean, we could get quite a few sending offs maybe, but we'll see kind of how we get on. Ball winning midfielder. We'll keep him as we are. You know what? Actually, no, we're not. I quite like having an anchor in Football Manager. So an anchor on defend. Instructions are going to be to, yep, you heard it, tackle hard out. Do we just go double Raumdeuter? Let's go double Raumdeuter. Let's see how we do with this. I'm very happy with this team. Very, very happy. And Raheem Sterling on the right-hand side as a Raumdeuter as well. 2.5 minutes to go. It was a pretty simple one. It's knowing your team, I think, like knowing the players in the Premier League as well. So we're just going to set up our bench quite simply here. I mean, Conor Gallagher isn't getting into the team. Yeah, interesting, but he can come on from the bench as well. Cucurella, and I'm going to put Lavia in as well. I mean, have we got a defender on the bench? We have. We've got Levi Colwill. Very good centre-back. I mean, maybe he should be our libero. We're going to put him in there. I mean, the team kind of picks itself. I'm quite happy with this one going forward. I'll be honest, I went double Raumdeuter as well.
Wow, okay. You went crazy.
I went crazy.
So did I. You have absolutely no idea the monstrosity I created. Like, it's either gonna win by 5 or lose by 11. I'm not really sure which one.
Love that. Fantastic stuff. But
are we ready to go?
I think we are. Oh, we're gonna do our set pieces again, haven't we?
Oh yeah, set pieces. Let's do that. Let's do the set pieces.
Let's do the set pieces. As James has the ball on the right-hand side, throws it into Palmer. Palmer with a lot of space here. Caicedo, I mean, loses out to Pellegrini. Although,
weird pass.
Isn't it weird as well? Abraham and Lukaku against their former team.
Yeah, both of them.
Palmer, Mudryk. What can he do on the left-hand side? The Raumdeuter gives it back to Chilwell. Whips it into the box. Sterling at the back post. Why is he winning that header? Why is he winning that header? The smallest man in the world, Raheem Sterling at the back post. Fantastic start.
Bro, I don't like this. Conceding a cross, really?
Who is your left back there? Angelino, I suppose he's not the tallest Angelino, but Chilwell.
Well, we played 3 at the back.
I suppose, yes. Yeah, he's snuck in at the back post, yeah.
Yeah, it was Angelino actually. At the far post.
Was it? I mean, Raheem Sterling header. Would you expect that? I'm not sure. Pellegrini. Oh. What a ball. What a Lukaku. I did find as well, when I had the poacher with Taremi, he was always on the left wing. No idea, but Mudryk running down the left wing. Speaking of left wings, going all on his own. The Raumdeuter.
What a run that was.
The Raumdeuter. Underused role in Football Manager.
I had it was like, if one of them goes wider, the other one is probably gonna get a little bit closer to the goalkeeper.
Got you.
A more central.
Oh, Lukaku off the post.
Oh.
But whose highlight is it? Mudryk running down on the right hand side. Nkunku now.
Wow.
What a transition of play this is. Nkunku's got Sterling behind him. He's going to go on his own. Back to James. Dybala gets in there. And James just kicks him. James just kicks him.
I think we're doing fine. Pellegrini for Lukaku.
Great tackle by James.
Good tackle there.
Silva finds Mudryk. Having a lot of ball. A lot of ball here, Mudryk on the left-hand side. James on the right. Sterling there. This is lovely play. Into Nkunku. Is he offside? I don't think he's offside.
Nah, he's not.
Fantastic play.
Putting it down at home.
Wonderful stuff. The Raumdeuter, it is an underused role. It's basically the Thomas Muller role. Sterling, lovely into Nkunku.
Great goal.
I just realised, so I've been really cheeky and putting sunglasses on when we score. So you'll see that in your video now.
Okay, second half.
Again, starting well already with the highlight, although I've lost my mouse. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse.
You don't need a mouse.
I don't need a mouse.
You need to concede goals. That's what you need.
Modric into Colwell. Enzo
You need some
into
of your own
Palmer.
medicine.
Modric. The Raumdeuter.
Stop him.
He's dominating this game. Sterling. I mean, is this just a pointless kickoff highlight? I hope it is. Don't want to see Lukaku running at our back.
Lukaku crossing it for Dybala from out wide. From the byline. That's crazy.
He needs an instruction to cross less, I think. I mean, I think we've set up very well against a very physical Roma team as well. And coming up to the 60-minute mark, I am going to make my change. I'm just going to pause it. I'm
also making changes.
I don't like players on a booking. Not a big fan of it. So Casado's going to come off. We're going to bring on Lavia. I mean, Mudryk, I thought he's had a fantastic game, but his rating isn't very good. So we're going to bring him off. And Thiago Silva's not having the greatest game either, but you know, we'll see how we do get on. I'm going to move them around slightly, but we'll see what change that makes.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing.
But I hope the viewers are liking what they're seeing. You know,
okay, I don't like what I'm seeing from my team, let's put it that way. From here on, it's only a matter of time for us to win this one.
Indika, very good player. Was it Frankfurt they got him from?
It's another Indika, I think.
Is it?
I'm not really sure. Sanchez
booted up long into Mudryk. I mean, I thought Mudryk's had a very good game today. The ratings aren't saying so he's going to come off.
We have more shots on target, but we can't score.
I'm not going to say anything because the commentator's curse. Cristante. Angelino.
What is this for a first touch, Angelino?
That's a very poor touch. Although you get a second chance to attack here. As Sanchez against Sanchez goes over the bar. As Chilwell going to throws it into Nkunku, who we have dropped into the lower attacking playmaker position. Lavia now on the left hand side to James. James into the box. Back post to Palmer. Headed back into Sterling. Off the post again. Sterling with the headers. What's going on here? The amount of fans that aren't turning up.
Wow.
Go on, Jackson. Go on, Jackson. Oh, just like in real life. He didn't trust himself to shoot. Last 3 minutes of the game, plus stoppage time. I mean, if we can get a third, I'll be very happy with that. Although, Chilwell, all that space on the left-hand side. Madueke in the middle is Enzo. The Segundo Volante on attack. Loses out. Madueke again. Into Jack. Oh, what's going on? Sterling off the post again. What is going on?
I'm absolutely speechless. I have no idea what happened there.
I think he hit the crossbar and then the post. 4 minutes.
I feel like you created 3xG with this. My god, 3.5 XG.
Wow. Ref, you can blow the whistle now. We don't need 96 minutes. Complete domination in the first leg. More of the same. And I think we're in a very good position. I think it reached James. Wing back on defend. Thiago Silva, ball playing defender on defend as well. So happy with that. Colwell, De Libero on defend. I mean, we don't want to change too much if we are being honest. Caicedo hasn't played very well as an anchor, but we're not going to complain here. Palmer, we're going to put him as a Raumdeuter out on the left hand side this time. I mean, Sterling's had an absolutely fantastic game on the right hand side there. Gallagher, we're going to bring him in. He came in and got 7 straight away. And Nkunku as well. Looking at Chelsea, I think this is just what they're missing. They're missing a world-class striker up front. And I have made a couple of changes as well. I said I wasn't going to, but I've removed Mudryk and brought Conor Gallagher in as well. Okay, you've gone a little bit more asymmetrical in the midfield here as well.
Yeah.
So you got.
I decided to utilize my midfielders more.
Let's see how that does work for you. Although not a lot has happened in the first 20 minutes, other than a couple of bookings for your players. But commentator's curse. First highlight: Cristante, Karsdorp, Lukaku at the back post.
Lukaku. Great stuff. Finally, a header from my target forward.
Great start for you, that is. Caicedo into Gallagher. Finds
No,
Nkunku.
mark
1-on-1.
him.
1-on-1. Big save. Big save.
That was a huge save from Patricio.
Pure footballing brilliance, apparently, the commentator says. Chilwell with the corner.
This is Rui Patricio, right?
It is, yeah. Palmer into Sterling. What can Sterling do?
Yeah.
Gallagher. Palmer. Oh, again, good save by Patricio. Nkunku this time with the corner from the left-hand side. Out to Palmer. Sterling from distance. What a goal!
Wow.
What a goal! Sterling, own goal. Oh, I don't care. What a fantastic goal that was.
I'm doing something wrong with the corner setup. There is always someone alone up there. I don't understand why.
I mean, how is that an own goal for Pellegrini? What a fantastic strike. Sterling, player of the FM versus Showdown, episode number 5? Is this episode 5? On the attack again. Sterling out to Palmer. Palmer wide to Sterling again. A lovely play. The two Raumdeuters. Gallagher.
Stop it with the deflections.
Is it offside? I don't know.
No, it's not. They're gonna review it, but there's nothing to review. Oh my god.
Nearly. Out to Caicedo. Lovely play by Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez into Nkunku. Is it 2? He's just gone wide. I think Lukaku scoring that first goal lit a fire under this Chelsea team.
Pellegrini with a 6.1. Great stuff from our midfield.
Gallagher! The crossbar. We've had 70% possession apparently. 71% possession.
Your players are getting too much space behind our defense, and I cannot really. I'm risking too much when I'm pushing up. It's water bottle.
Water bottle time.
Yeah, it's water bottle.
I am quite liking the tactic that I've created with this. Be interesting to see how it does in my tactic testing, which is something I want to try and do as well. All the tactics that we've used in the versus Showdown to see actually how they play out across the whole season.
Mine are not going to work. Yours maybe. Are you wasting time, Ross?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Promise.
On the scale of 1 to 10, how sure are you?
10.
I hate this defensive winger. A waste of space, honestly.
Yeah, I think there are some roles in Football Manager which just don't make sense. Like I think defensive winger, wide playmaker as well. I've never seen him work, but it is still 1-1. No highlights here. Sanchez at the back into Lavia, out to James. We made a couple of changes ourselves. Sterling wide across, poor ball, but Diassi into Gallagher, nicely won into Caicedo. Mudryk on the left, Jackson's in the middle. So, Miss Jackson, is he offside? I'm just gonna put him on anyway. I think
he was offside, I think.
Ah.
You're fighting too much space between our defenders. I don't understand why.
But we've dominated the game. It's only 1-1. 17 shots, 5 on target. I mean, the possession is crazy as well. Right, Reece James is going to pass it out to Gallagher on the edge of the box, who's going to give it to Mudryk. Oh no, he's gone straight in the middle. That's not what you meant to do. Off the bar! Right, we've got a free kick. James, what are we going to do? I mean, we haven't really got a target forward, so don't whip it in. But he's going to do it anyway. Jackson at the back post!
Dude. Really? Come on. Average height of my team is 2.5 meters, and we conceded 2 headers in these ties. Wow. Honestly, look at them. They're not even trying. I'm super pissed. Honestly, this is the first time that I'm losing in the FM versus Showdown, and I'm annoyed by it. Just because I feel that the first game could have gone a different way.
Yeah. Kukureya.
And I honestly don't understand why
into Jackson.
We started the second game so well and then nothing happened. My God, look
Gallagher.
at them. They're all defending. Well done, sir. Well done. My players just simply are not defending. I don't understand why.
3-1 Gallagher.
A tough pill to swallow. Look at this. What is Mancini doing there?
Yeah, that's pretty poor. Fantastic finish by Gallagher, though. It's 3-1. Can we get a
Just
fourth?
give me the opportunity to berate them one more time before the end of the game.
Is there going to be another goal? Can we get a fourth? Good Correa into Modric. Come on, let's get a fourth here. Can he go on his own? I mean, look at them bursting forward. Gallagher in the middle. Jackson as well. Modric down the left-hand side. He's gone all the way on his own. Casado. What a goal.
Total annihilation.
Oh my god. The Raumdeuter Modric from the corner. He ran the whole length of the pitch. At the byline. Into Casado. Segundo Volante. Top corner. Wow, wow, wow.
Do you know how I feel?
Deflated.
I feel like I'm Brazil and I'm hosting a World Cup and I play versus Germany. That's how I feel.
Oh god. FM versus Showdown. Back in the lead. 3-2. See, look at the board in there as well where it says FM versus Showdown. Lovely
Yeah,
stuff.
very well done, sir. Very well done. Congrats. This was absolutely deserved. Played really well. Played like. I'm just disappointed. Like all the praise, kudos to you. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Maybe in the first game we could have had a little bit more luck. Sterling with a header, but like I honestly don't understand why we were so dominated in the air. It wasn't only that goal. It was a couple of more situations where I was like, even the last goal, like no, second to last, when there was a header, and I don't understand. But well done. This was it. This is the biggest win so far in the versus Showdown. I have a lot of work to do next time.
But Jackson actually scored a goal, so lovely stuff. But if you've enjoyed what you've seen, let us know down below. Let us know of any tweaks that we could do to the series as well. And yeah, there's plenty more coming up. But Lubo, you're a fantastic opponent. I think it's quite flattering, the scoreline. But you know, I think the two Raumdeuters, I think they just had too much space against your wing backs.
I'm very impressed by the Raumdeuters. I've been doing quite a lot of things lately with the Raumdeuters, and I have mixed feelings about them. I know that you're a fan, and I honestly did not expect them to perform so well against us. I don't know if it is the individual brilliance of the players. I don't know if we used inverted forwards on attack, if it would have been even harder for us.
Yeah,
but
the same plan.
Honestly, Mudrik's movement was kind of impressive, I should say.
Yeah.
It was really impressive. He was doing things. He was dropping very deep. He was working the ball up the field and finding the space. So maybe it's not that bad of a role as I think.
I think, I mean, Sterling and the wingers, the Raumdeuters, I think they kind of dominated both games. And I think it was having the Raumdeuter, but having run at the defence as a team instruction. So obviously they're going to sit a little bit deeper and out wide, but then when they have the ball, they just had the freedom just to run. And I think it undid your defence. But yeah,
absolutely, very poor game for my defenders in both legs. But you created so many that like can't say much about it. It was great pleasure. Congrats again.
Thank you very much,
everyone. If you have suggestions for different stipulations, we'd love to hear about them, and we're going to incorporate them, baby. See you next time. Bye.
See you next time. Bye. Now, with Chelsea and Roma, there wasn't too much between them in terms of the quality of their players. However, what a fantastic victory from ourselves. 6-1 on aggregate. The biggest win in the FM versus Showdown so far. Fair play to Zapbulon. He kept fighting until the end, but we were the victors on this time. 3-2 we lead. Let's get into the next episode. More videos over here for you to have a look at, and I'll see you next time.